1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, 5. Away we go at Monza. Another great start from Danny. Another poor start from Wedding. And now the long run to the Red Ophelio chicane. Will there be dramas? They're 3 wide. No, it looks like they're backing out a little bit of contact. Maybe that Red Bull there into the back of the Williams. But for the most part, no drama. Oh, no, as I say that, contact between Jeff and Akos. And they've interlocked wheels. Around goes the Williams. I can't quite know. The fro has got going again. But drama in the exit of the chicane as Wedding and Cabeza side by side at the chicane. They've made contact. The Red Bulls hit the Williams. And there goes a Mercedes. There's high drama already, but Danny leads the way. And we've got a Red Bull off. That's Pichakolan has gone off. He's missing a wheel. We've got Kashizny off as well. As we're right on board one of the Ferraris here. I think that's McDonald. But already high drama. And oh, there's one Mercedes going very, very slowly. It's Vengador and Cabeza around the outside. And Lope trying to go around his teammate there. Looks like that Vengador has damage, but Danny leads the way. Wedding second. They've broken free. Brendan Ross in third ahead of Alex. And Timon, Kashizny, Jeff. And Vengador off at Alboreto. And having to come into the pit. So drama already for Mercedes. Got 2 cars out. Akos and Pichakolan. Needs to get first, second, third, fourth. And then Timon and Kashizny. We have Jeff, McDonald. So you see a replay of the start. So here's Jeff. Again, slow start from Wedding. Good start from Cabeza Speed. And another solid start from Danny. Jeff here sort of mirroring Wedding in a way. There's Akos trying to go around the outside. Yep, and there was contact on the way in, and then on the way out he's on the curb and the Ferrari just squeezes him a bit, probably focusing more on the cars to his left, and around goes Jeff. In some ways it's going to be true, maybe a bit lucky to avoid all the future jumping because of that. So this is Wedding. He's got the good run, he's got good top speed, and he's got the narrow run, so he's on the brakes early, but Cabeza just turns down on him there. Contact, and Cabeza having to come back around. It comes back on and rolls over. I don't know how he's still going there. So that's what happened to Akos. And this is Pichakolan. So the 2 cars making contact. He had nowhere to go in front of him. He was even going off the circuit to avoid it. And he's got a little bit of damage here. You can see left hand down. He's gone to turn right. And yeah, that's either suspension or tyre there that's given way. And then he's hit the wall and lost that tyre. So a shame for Pichakolan. But Kashizny now has got to run on time and for position 5. DRS not open just yet. It will be open later on in the lap. He's got the job done for now. As we see Cabeza Speed get by McDonald. And Wedding has caught Danny here. A lot of straight line speed in that Alpine. And does he pull it off at the chicane? He does get it done. Now, of course, Danny will have DRS after the second Lesmo. And Lope, oh, he's had to take avoiding action, and he's made contact there with the Aston Martin of Moriano. And he has gained that position there. A little bit naughty. I think caught unawares as well. Surprised it wasn't a bigger accident. There's Wedding, Danny, Brendan Ross having his best run of the season. Then we have Alex also having a good run in the Red Bull. And now we've got the Snakies down into Alboreto. Wedding trying to break the toe. First, second, third, and fourth. And then we have Kashizny, Timon, and Jeff. And then we have Cabeza Speed and McDonald. And hold on, looking at the timing screen, where's Danny? Danny's disappeared. Danny is out, so either game or internet issues there. And he is out, so that's big for the Constructors' Championship. And that's going to give Williams extra incentive to try and get further up the field. And same with Wedding as well. Going to close that gap and maybe even surpass them. As the AlphaTauri Kosciuszny once again, another bite of the cherry with Timon. And Jeff having a look as well. A lot of curb usage for Timon. In fact, he's had a good run through the chicane there. He's going to have a nice big slipstream here into the second chicane. And he's going to go for the move. Kosciuszny not really fighting it there. And Timon back up into 4th place here. The potential podium on offer here. So that's why these guys are fighting. As you can see, just a little bit of lag there. So perhaps that's what happened to Danny, and a little bit wide there for Timon. Kosciuszny thinks better of sending it there at the second Lesmo, and Cabeza's going 4-wheel driving off in the background there. And it looks like he has kept going. He hasn't hit the wall, thankfully. That's a bit of a mistake there. We've got Brendan Ross here. Second Lesmo having a good run. 3.5 seconds adrift of fellow countryman Wedding. And he's 3 seconds and pulling away from Alex in 3rd. Neither Ross or Alex have a podium yet in Liga Virtual. Then we have Timon and Kosciuszny. Kosciuszny now will have the slipstream into Alboreto. But he hasn't quite got the top speed. He's in the slipstream, so clearly that McLaren running less wing than the AlphaTauri. You'll have DRS though into the first chicane again. And again, just that little bit of lag, just running amok. But there you go, bang, there's a DRS zone. And look at the difference. Not able to make a difference without it, but with it, able to breeze on by. Now, can he get the good exit out of the Rettifilio? He can. And again, a little bit more lag as well there. But able to get the job done. But now punching a hole for the McLaren, which has a bit of top speed, it seems. And a little bit more lag there. And they out. No, they're back to the pit. So a little bit of server dramas going on here. And we've got Ross. That looks like Ross and McDonald have simultaneously dropped there. Oh, such a shame. McDonald was, after no practice, was having a decent run, and Brendan Ross, he had very good pace in the Haas. And unfortunately, both of those guys out of the race. But that opens the door massively for Williams in the Constructors' Championship. Opens the door for Alex and Kosciuszny to grab a pair of first-time podiums. So we've got Cabeza now looking to make a move on Jeff. And Jeff not really fighting it there, sticking to the left. And the Williams of Timon having a look, but he's not quite going to be close enough. A bit of a lock-up for Cabeza, but he does hold on to it. And now the Williams can try and set their sights on Kosciuszny and Alex down the road. Still early days yet, and still pit stops to play out. All drivers starting on the middle, all drivers left on the medium. Speaking of, Jeff into the pit lane. And what tyres does he put on? One would assume the soft tyre here. You don't really wear them out all that much. So right on board. Moriano now. Second and only remaining Aston Martin. And Cabeza speed into the pits. A couple laps later here. Jeff has been putting in some quick times. And probably will see his teammate Jeff come out in front of Cabeza here. And the cut is powerful. Question is, can they make their tyres last? And here comes Jeff, his teammate. There he goes. So quite a big undercut there. Actually, no, there he goes. So made up a couple seconds there has Jeff. And one would imagine these two Williams are going to set their sights on jumping not only Kosciuszny, but maybe even Alex as well, depending on when the Red Bull and AlphaTauri pit here. So we'll keep an eye on that. And here we go, Jeff looking to have a move on Jeff. He's having a go, and so's Cabeza, and Loam sees him coming right at the end there and backed out. Saw the second Williams coming and smartly opened the steering to avoid an accident. So he's heads up driving from Loam, a bit ambitious from Cabeza's speed, but thankfully no contact there, and good heads-up driving from Lope there. So there's Wedding in the lead. 13.7 seconds. And there's Alex, pretty much the length of the entire pit straight in second place. And then Kushizny in the related car, not sister car, but the AlphaTauri there in third place, about 6 seconds of drip. And here we go, Cabeza looking to pass Jeff for the second time in this race. He's got the DRS. Does he pull it up? Jeff looking to set up the exit there, but Cabeza, too good, gets the job done. And they're looking to just set some heaters now and get after Kushizny and Alex. Timon's not really their target. And we've got Alex now into the pit lane on the end of lap 17. And Kushizny also in. So, this team's running the same strategy here. Of course, they will put the soft tyres on, and one would imagine that Kushizny is going to get jumped by both the Williams here, and it's going to be close between Alex and Cabeza. Speed has been putting in some quick lap times, and there it is, side by side, and Cabeza does get the job done. So the undercut has worked here, but of course now it's going to be Alex with the fresh tyres, but he's made up a lot of time by pitting I think it was 5 laps earlier. It was Jeff that pitted on lap 10. So that's a lot of time they've made up there, over a second a lap. Got Timon in the pits now. And Alex, he's got a bit of slipstream off that Williams in front of him. Does he have DRS? Yes, he does. Is he going to be close enough for a move into turn 1? No, he's not. But he's going to be close enough for a move into turn 2. There's Jeff. And there's Kushizny. Kushizny's got some good pace in that thing, so don't write him off just yet. And there's Timon just leaving the pit lane. So staying out long has not worked out for him. A big gap in front and behind. As we ride on board Alex now. He's got DRS. He's going to have a look. He's going to try and go around the outer Ascari here. It's going to be adventurous. Does he pull it up? He does pull it up, and he's got the move done. Problem is, he's now going to punch a big Red Bull size hole for Cabeza to exploit in his Williams. And now Cabeza going to try and go around the outside at Alboreto. Does he do it? He's side by side. They're still there. Oh, they've made contact. They've interlocked wheels, but somehow the secondary contact has straightened them up, and they both live to fight another day. I don't know how they haven't had a monumental accident there, but they have both not ended up in the barriers. As we've got DRS again. As Kushizny sets the fastest lap of the race. Alex up the inside. Gets the job done, but again, Cabeza will have to slipstream into the second chicane. This is exactly what Jeff and Kushizny want. I want to close this battle up for second place, but Cabeza here having a look at the back of the Red Bull. I think that Red Bull just has a little bit less wing on it. Kushizny now all over the back of Jeff. He's, as you can see, visibly just starting to move around a bit at the rear end. And you'd think it'd be easy prey here once that DRS opens. And there it is. The AlphaTauri running a bit of wing there, only just getting by. He's got the better drive out of the chicane, so he'll hold on to that position. He's just got to have a good middle sector here to try and break away from Jeff. Here we go, Cabeza right behind Alex now. Oh, and that's a mistake from the Red Bull driver. He's ran a little bit wide and understeered. That's brought Cabeza right behind him. Again, a lot of curb usage at the second Lesmo. He's going to have the DRS. And will we see a repeat? No, the Red Bull is going defensive, but this time Cabeza going up the inside. And can he pull it up? Yes, he can. Parks his car right in the middle of the track. So Alex can't get by, but now Alex is going to have the slipstream to work with. And they battle into Alboreto again, and you can see just the difference. It's only just getting to 311 there, but the Red Bull going to try and go around the outside, but it's a little bit too deep, and he's out. onto the extra tarmac that they laid a few years ago. He wouldn't have been able to do that about 15 years ago. That was all gravel. But he's still in slipstream range vitally for Alex, but Kosciuszny is right there now, and we have a 4-car pack to decide second place. A massive lockup for Kosciuszny, almost into the back of the Red Bull, but thankfully avoiding any kind of drama. But Alex's heart would have skipped a beat there, and Kosciuszny's also, I think his heart rate would have jumped as well. He'll also be having a nice vibration through the wheels after double flat spotting the fronts there, but he still has good tyres on that for the most part. So smashed the curbs at the second chicane. And Cabeza doing all he can to try and hold on all the track a little bit more. And Alex doing the same, using all the curb and a little bit more. He's got the good run. He's got the toe. Can he pull it up here at Alboreto? He's going for it up the inside. He's got the job done. Almost a repeat from a few laps ago where they made contact, but Alex holds on. But Cabeza is going to get the toe, and I think he'll get DRS as well. He will get DRS as well, so making that move is almost pointless for Alex, but he's still trying as hard as he can. There's only a few laps to go. He has to settle back in behind the Williams, but they are battling hard here for second place. They're 32 seconds off the lead, but these guys are battling like it is the World Championship. You see Alex going for his first podium, as is Kosciuszny. I think it's Alex going for his first podium here. Kosciuszny is going for his first. He's got the run on the Red Bull. He's going to try and go around the outside. We've seen this move before. But he doesn't have the confidence, but the Red Bulls has to cut across the gravel, and he's almost into the wall there. He's almost hit the wall, but it's cost him a lot of time. And surprising, Alex is not going into the toe. I know he's lost the momentum, but at least try and get into the toe there to try and get some extra Ks back. But that is going to almost kill off his chances, unfortunately, for Alex for a podium position here. He's going to need the drivers in front to make some mistakes. So we've got Jeff now, start of the final lap. One, maybe two more opportunities for a double Williams podium. He's got the run. He's having a look. He's deep. He's very deep under brakes. He's going to miss the apex. He's going to have to cut across the chicane, and that will gift it to Kosciuszny. And now Alex will be hoping that he can get a nice serving of slipstream and maybe set it up for Ascari with that second DRS zone here. So I think the battle for third is almost over, but the battle for fourth is not. But this is the man that has led since, I think, lap 3. And with Danny dropping out, Brendan Ross dropping out, he has been unchallenged. And outside the start, a faultless drive. Wedding wins, sits the fastest lap of the race on the final lap, just for good measure. But all eyes will now turn to the battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth. But great drive from Wedding. And Cabeza Speed, he will finish in second, barring a catastrophic error on his part at this point. And we've got Alex here. He's got the toe, not quite close enough. A little bit of a lockup for Jeff in front, but Alex couldn't get the nose in. Cabeza will finish second. He's happy with that one. Nice recovery drive after early dramas on lap 1. Kosciuszny will finish in third ahead of Jeff. A good race for Williams, and that will put them into first place in the Constructors' title. Alex will finish in P5. We see Wedding doing some donuts there. Timon in P6. Lompf and Vengador 7th and 8th, with Moriano the last of the finishers in 9th.